Welcome to Mind, where you play as Jacob Diaz, a former military veteran with a real chip on his shoulder.
Oh, that's just leftover hardware.
I mean, chip in his neck. He was a military experiment seemingly gone wrong. Part man, part machine. Much like the Winter Soldier, but instead of a long list of unrelated phrases to trigger psycho mode, you just have to say his name.
Sergeant Commander Jacob Diaz.
The goal is to find out about the technology in your brain and understand why it's negatively affecting your body. This brings you to the city of Red Rock.
Welcome to Red Rock.
A fictionalized version of Las Vegas set sometime in the future. How do I know it's in the future? It's not the cool tech or the hover cars, it's the fact that Mexicans are actually allowed back in the US.
No, get those lights off!
Edgy and topical. My improv group is gonna love that joke. The new leadership is much more centric and understanding. Okay, well, I guess we aren't that far in the future because they still haven't figured out proper audio design. Judging by what I'm seeing, the year must be, I don't know, 2077? In order to solve the mystery and uncover my missing memories, I got a security job for the company that helped design the technology in my brain. It's actually a great job where I utilize all my skills. I trail people with cameras, I trail people with drones, I trail people with cars, and sometimes things get real spicy and people trail me.
See that blacked out car over there? It's been waiting for us. It's a tail.
I'm also really good at killing. Killing robots, killing bad people, killing good people, just a lot of killing in general. My reaction when I think about that time 5 years ago when my waitress said, "I hope you enjoy your meal," and I said, "Thanks, you too." I was so good at my job, I was immediately promoted.
This is Jacob, my new security.
Diana.
Come on.
I'm now the personal bodyguard of the Elon Musk of MindsEye. Wait, are we really gonna do that every time I say MindsEye? Never mind. Hoping to get a good night's rest, I took a handful of Ambien before getting an emergency summons.
Mr. Silva wants to see you at his home.
Really?
You better get going.
That's fine. I just have to escort him to a swanky party with all his rich friends. What could possibly go wrong? Oh right, the Ambien.
Marco!
Well, that's great. I've had this promotion for less than an hour, and he's already gotten himself kidnapped. Not wanting everyone to think I was a DEI hire, I jumped into action doing what I do best. I trailed them through the desert until they had to make a quick stop and fuel up. Then, I did the second thing I do best. It turns out, his rich buddies decided to get him drunk and pull a silly little kidnapping prank on him.
It's gonna be alright, dude. It's gonna be alright.
Except they didn't inform me, so I accidentally murdered them all in cold blood. Boy, is my face red, they got me good. The next day, my boss and I decided to get them back and pull an even more epic prank. We spent tens of thousands of dollars on this little drone, flew it into one of the party organizers' homes, and we pulled the most dastardly prank of all time. We turned her thermostat up.
Shouldn't be too long before she notices.
It got so hot in her apartment that it woke her up, and she had to go turn it down. Not only was she inconvenienced by having to get out of bed, but she will definitely notice a spike in her utility bill for the month. You just got epically pwned. However, one thing I didn't put on my resume is that I'm also a raging pervert, so I kept the drone in her room to watch her sleep. This is a great time to mention today's sponsor, feetfinder.com. Be sure to check out my profile, 2 hands, 2 feet, 2 inches. After another job well done, the boss puts me in contact with a doctor who can help me gain back some of my repressed memories. To do so, he demands that I take off my clothes.
Take off your vest, please.
And instantly, the memories start flooding back. This reminds me of that time I went in for my first prostate exam. I was so nervous. I got naked, I put on that little paper gown and asked the doctor where I should put my pants. He pointed to a chair in the corner and said, "You can put them over there next to mine." Really nice guy, very gentle. I just thought it was weird that the nurse didn't know who he was and escorted him out of the office. Does he get his memories back? Will more epic pranks get pulled? Find out in the next episode.